starting to settle in more a little bit? It's going to be your final home game more Stadium?
A little bit. Kind of reflected on it a little bit yesterday, just on our off day, not really off day, but just kind of the day after the game, that really want to finish strong at Memorial Stadium. Obviously, we want to win regardless, and I want to play well, but definitely appreciate the time I've had here, but still got a lot of football to play.
Nate, did you get a chance to go back and look at tape and figure out kind of a reason why you're a little bit off on Saturday?
Yeah, I watched it a lot, kind of diagnosed it or kind of analyzed it, just thought there are a few plays just a little bit inaccurate or need to step in the pocket a little bit more, just be a little bit more on time and just kind of make it easier on my teammates and things like that. But I mean, it's stuff that's fixable, and I expect to fix it for this week.
Was it more of what they were doing or what you guys were struggling with yourself?
I thought we beat ourselves. They were very good defense. They were very sound, did what they did very well. But I thought we kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit too much and didn't play the level that we know we can.
I guess, you talk about that on offense. I know defensively guys have been talking about not creating the turnovers, the sacks, the big plays, but they were earlier in the season. Is there just a feeling like across the team levels have just dipped, and is there a reason why?
I don't know about that. I think Saturday we really played our best team football for the most part from kind of the first 4 weeks of the season. Like every time our defense had a 3 and out, we went down and got points. So that was better, kind of feeding off each other. But there are too many drives where we stalled out and kicked field goals instead of scored touchdowns, or didn't sustain drives all the way. So offensively, I thought we can just play so much better and kind of take our game to another level.
Nate, how is this, and I know you didn't play in the Michigan game, but how is this defense that Michigan has different? What makes it so challenging?
They're extremely good at what they do. They're going to contest every throw. It's going to be a lot of competitive plays, a lot of man defense, and they've got great athletes, great coaches. They know what they're doing. And so we're just going to have to come to play and make one-on-one shots.
Hey, Jordan had another great game, 174 yards on the ground. How amazing has it been just to watch this guy do what he does week in and week out, and how big is he going to be over the final 3 games?
Yeah, he's going to be huge, and he's a great player, but so are those other complementary backs like Devine and Majette right now. But really, it's a testament to our offensive line. I mean, those big guys are really making big holes and giving me protection all day. So, Jordan's hitting the hole well and breaking a few tackles, but he's getting to that first level because of our line. And then our tight ends and receivers are blocking downfield really well.
Michigan's used the Peppers kid a lot of different ways. What do you see on tape in terms of what he does defensively?
For us, he's just number 5. So he's a very good athlete. Plays all over the field, which shows that they have a lot of confidence in him, that he kind of can match up with our best guy, or can play a lot of different things, blitzing off the edge or playing coverage or manning someone up. And so he's a good player, but they've got a lot of good players, good front 7 and some athletic defensive backs. So there's going to be a lot of guys we got to be ready to play.
They were really shutting people down. In the first 5 weeks, they had 3 shutouts and 2 games of just allowing 7. That's changed a little bit subsequently. Have you seen any difference between what they were doing early and what they're doing now?
I think they're doing what they do, and I just think recently some guys have been able to make some one-on-one plays, and ultimately it's the kind of football you like. My man versus your man, we just got to see who's going to make the competitive play. So, but yeah, again, they're very good at what they do. I don't think that they've dipped by any means in their play or performance. I just think a few times guys can make plays on it.
You keep saying that the offense, can do a little bit better, can finish out drives. With only 3 games left, in the regular season, how much better do you guys think you can get? Because it's a short period of time.
We still think we can get so much better. We thought our running game was great last game, and especially against such a good rushing defense in Iowa. But we thought the passing game lagged a little bit and wasn't to the level that we kind of were the previous 2 weeks. And we still think we can do better than that. That's football. You always can play better. It's just about going out there and executing.
Nate, you now sit at top of the list on touchdown passes for IU. Is that something that's hit you yet, or is that something that's going to hit you at the end of the season?
It's probably something I'll maybe think about at the end of the season. But I mean, again with reflecting kind of just one more home game and stuff the other day, I just kind of thought about it yesterday. Saw the guys that done touchdowns too over my career, and just how special my time has been. But I still feel like even though I'm a senior with 3 guaranteed games left, that I don't feel like I've played my best ball by any means, and I don't feel like I've done much. I feel like there's still a lot to accomplish for myself and this team.
How do you? I know you've been asked this before, but how do you kind of put your career in perspective as much as you're willing to at this point? Obviously, just from being a guy that was sort of thrust into it so quickly with the injury to Trey as a freshman, going back and forth as a sophomore, the injury last year. I mean, you've been around for 4 years and you're setting records, and yet this is really kind of going to be your first full year in that job. I mean, how much do you? I guess how do you digest that when you are facing your last home game?
Right. Yeah, it's gone by pretty fast, and I keep telling these young guys to not wait. That it happens so fast. Each year goes faster, and so treat it like it's your last game every game. Because as I learned last season, you never know when it could be cut short. So, but I mean, again, I definitely this season have appreciated the opportunities to play and being with my teammates. I love just being in the locker room with those guys, but ultimately, I still, with the guys I came in with and the guys on our team, want to get the wins that we know that we can get and finish the season extremely strong. Go on to the postseason. But there's still just a lot of improvement that we need to keep making, and we just need to keep understanding that we can get a lot better, and that we need to get to where we want to go.
Given your number of career starts, I mean, really, it does go back to Trey's broken leg. Do you still feel like a young quarterback that's, has a lot of progress to make still?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think I've scratched my surface on how good I can be, mentally, physically. I still feel like I have a lot to develop, and so it's, it is what it is. I mean, I'm glad I've been able to play as much as I have, but I still think that as a player I can get so much better, and it's something I appreciate about Coach Wilson. He's never let me just relax. He's always pushing me in every aspect of my game, even when I don't like it. He'll always hold me to the highest standard, and it's something I appreciate. And need to keep taking coaching and keep getting a lot better.
All right.